It was a buildup like no other through the campaign, through the nomination and confirmation. Did I just go Trump there? Nomination and confirmation of AG Pam Bondi and Director Patel that we were going to see the Epstein files. Day one, we're getting them. I remember I saw Glenn Beck say that within 24 hours of Kash Patel taking office, he will have the full Epstein files revealed. What we got was Pam Bondi saying, okay, everything is on my desk. She said the words, the files are on my desk and I'm reviewing them. Then, and we start salivate, getting going here. Yeah, it's going to happen. And then she goes on to Jesse Waters on Fox News and claims, oh, what you are going to see is awful. It's terrible. And I don't mean to mock her. I apologize. I'm just a little ticked off about this whole thing. But, it is just, you have no idea what I'm seeing on my desk. And then she releases her phase 1, which she claims is all she was given by the FBI. And it's a whole bunch of stuff that's already available online. We've already seen this stuff. We've seen all of this. We've seen the flight logs. We know. We've seen it. We saw the flight logs where old Slick Willie told his Secret Service to just sit this one out. I don't need Secret Service where I'm going and what I'm doing. Y'all just stay here. I'll be back in a couple of days. All right. All right. Keep rubbing my shoulders right there, sweetheart. There you go. We've already seen it. So what was more disappointing than that was the fact that she claimed that, I wasn't given the entire file. Kash Patel, I need this. My Director Patel, I need this by 8 a.m. on my desk. Post haste. I don't know if that's right. I need it on my desk. Heads will roll if I don't get it by 8 a.m. I don't even know if she got it. Who the hell knows? But apparently the former head of the Florida office and the now new head of the New York office have been fired. So she said, I want this and I want to release everything. She had to do that. She did. I'm disappointed in the buildup, which makes you look now, which what we've seen makes you look now, you lied to us. I don't need her first act as AG to lie to us because this popped up. People, influencers, there's DC Drano there on the left. I think that's Posobiec on the right. And Libs of TikTok, I think, has her face shielded there by Drano. It's a bad look. The lie, of course, you go to the CNN, MSNBC. This is a political nightmare. No, it's not. This is a PR nightmare. No, it's not. It really isn't. It's telling, but it's not a nightmare by any stretch. Because these people weren't coming out for the photo op. The press was there because Prime Minister Starmer was there with the president. They were waiting for them to come out. Then these influencers, damn, I hate that word. These influencers, but I mean, what else can you call them after the election, after their impact on the election? These influencers come out and they're like, oh crap. The press is like, oh my God, that's Posobiec, Drano, and Libs of TikTok, and whoever these other bozettes are. I apologize, I shouldn't have said that. And they got to hold up their binders that said Epstein Files Phase 1, which had absolutely nothing that we haven't seen already. That was a bad look. These guys they weren't going out for a photo op. There would have been microphones set up. It would have been a whole different ball game had that been the intent of them going out. Part of the hold on. Okay, we'll get that in a second. The problem that's the problem I have with it. It's just a bad look. The bigger problem I have with it is that each of them had marching orders. They had marching orders. If you look at the posts from Posobiec, you look at the posts from Drano, you look at the posts from Libs, they're identical. They're identical. They went and posted exactly what the White House told them to post. That is disheartening as can be. You all know me. I do not lie to you. I give you everything from my heart. I don't hide anything from you. And when I'm disappointed in people, when I'm ticked off or I'm pissed off, y'all know it. My post would have been, I don't know what I'm holding here. I don't know why I went to the White House. It was really cool. AG Pam Bondi's great. JD Vance is awesome. Kash Patel's super cool. Trump is exactly what I thought. He'd be a really cool dude to hang out with and be in front of and be in the presence of. And I was in the damn White House. This was really cool. But what I got in front of me with this 3-ring binder is what I've had on my laptop for 2 years. I completely disappointed. Greg, we'll get to that in a moment. Completely disappointed in their response, their marching orders, and going back I'll see if I can read it for you here, because it is super obnoxious. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. What were they supposed to say? They were supposed to say, today I met with President. This is from DC. Today I met with President Trump, JD Vance, AG Pam Bondi, and Director Kash Patel in the Oval Office. They handed me a binder copy of the Epstein files, the most transparent administration in history. Best part? ? This was just the start. AG Pam Bondi confirmed that there were thousands more Epstein files and documents that were secretly held in New York and will be delivered by February 28th. That's today. Then you go over to Poso's post. Today I met with President Trump, VP, JD Vance, AG Pam Bondi, FBI Director Kash Patel in the Oval Office. They handed me a binder copy of the Epstein files. This is the most transparent administration in history. The best part? ? This is just the start. AG, it's the same damn post. That ticks me off. Because if I follow these people, which I do, I want to know, it's like if you came on here and I'm just spewing a bunch of Hannity crap. If you came on here and I'm just spewing a bunch of just Fox News regurgitated nonsense, I want to know what they think. I want to know how they feel. I don't need anybody kissing Trump's boots. I don't. Kissing Pam's pumps. Which I probably would, but I do know what I'm saying. She's 60-something years old. She's like 62 years old. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm upset at that. What I am encouraged by, and it's a small sliver of encouragement, I'm encouraged that these people were handed the files. And it could be, by the way, it didn't have to be those people. What it had to be, what I was excited about it being, was people like the new news media, essentially. Those that got Trump elected. The streamers. The influencers. That's encouraging that we have a new news media. It really is. And I did. I guess I was childishly naive, thinking that I was going to see some just PDF file of all the thousands of documents and all of the videos, and I was just going to see it all. That was my naivete. And I own that. I admit that. I was naive in thinking. But now I got to take a deep breath, which I encourage everyone to do. Take a deep breath. Here's why. I don't think we knew what we were asking for. Please understand what the Epstein files are. Well, I believe it is going to be made public that Epstein was a CIA asset, that he was working in conjunction with Israel to some extent. And his job, like Diddy, same thing. There were two very well-known rap artists that said, yeah, he's been visited by the feds every time I was there. So he's an intelligence asset doing the same thing. record everybody, get them into to nefarious positions, and so to speak, and blackmail them and give us the evidence, and we're going to go ahead and take it from there. I think we know that. Diddy was on an entertainment level. Epstein was on a global level, and I mean a power structure level. Unwinding this or exposing this web of nefarious deceit, power grabbing, blackmailing, extorting, geopolitical craziness, if dropped in our laps, could very well collapse the system. And you say, Mike, that's what we voted for. I don't disagree. But do we want to collapse as we're taking one little block out of the Jenga tower at a time? Nice, the safe ones. Let's keep taking them out. Keep taking them out one by one. Or do we want to go straight to the bottom and just pull those two, the one on the right off? Just have the whole thing collapse. I've said throughout my career that I do believe that there should be some things the government knows that we the people don't. Because we the people, again, are, as a group, a collective, we're panicky and we go crazy, as evidenced by toilet paper during COVID. We couldn't even handle that. The system collapsing is something that I think this might have the potential of doing. I mean, think about it. Right out of the gates, we already know Bill Clinton's involved, the damn United States president. And we know he was the Clinton Foundation, which had tentacles in every nation and every oligarch and every big money organization and every scam you can. One. Two, Prince Andrew. So we have the royal family involved now and other heads of state. I'm going to keep faith in the process, keep faith in the system, that this will be exposed. I just think it's going to take a lot more time. Well, I know now, definitely. It's going to take a lot more time than I thought it would, as I was the one, not the one, excuse me. I was one of that thought that we were just going to be, okay, here it is, boom, go. Kind of like, remember like the WikiLeaks drops and all of that somebody was going to just start hammering through all of this, and they were going to give me the nuggets that I wanted. Hell yeah, I wanted that. Not going to get it. Not going to get it at all. And this isn't about protecting the victims. And this is not about protecting the victims at all. This is about taking a 30,000-foot view of this and seeing the structure that it is on and trying to dismantle it one piece at a time. The disgusting. Well, I don't know if I'll call it disgusting. One of the FBI heads already lost their job, already got fired. Was that guy truly just hiding for pedophiles, or was he hiding things for pedophiles, or did he know? Y'all have no idea what happens when you pull this string. You all have no idea. Basically, the war we're going to if you pull this string. So I'm going to, for now, give Pam Bondi and Kash Patel the benefit of the doubt. That's all I can do. I hope they don't have photo ops like this anymore. I hope this doesn't happen again. That they can do it, here's an email, we're sending you the link. Grizz says let the tower fall, man. I understand that. I do understand that. Yeah. But with that tower comes the economy, comes jobs, comes livelihoods of people that had nothing to do with this. So I think it is I hope, for the sake of our country and our allies, that the right thing is being done here.